So hi, this afternoon I have Rajiv Naya from Fix Flo. So thanks for joining me. You're the co-founder, founder. I'm so used to saying co-founder, but you do have some really important people behind your team as well in Fix Flo. Rajiv, can you just let the listeners know a little bit about how Fix Flo could help them go forward in their property dreams?
Absolutely. So, Brendan, you're absolutely right. I do have a co-founder, a lovely man called Duncan. Fixflo is a repair reporting and repair management system for rental properties. It's used in about 400,000 homes across the UK, with lots more internationally. And basically, it offers three key benefits. So, streamlining the repairs process and improving service to tenants, audit and accountability to prevent any disputes from arising. And very simply, it's a modern and the correct way in which repairs should be dealt with. So if you're looking to take the pain out of your property repair management, Fixflo is definitely for you.
So your background is a property or a solicitor, so that's your background. You moved into Fixflo a couple of years ago because I met you in the very early years because I was introduced to you by Rayhan Rafiq Omar, who's one of the most connected people in the prop tech industry, London. So thanks for joining me this afternoon. Looking at Brexit and the impact of Brexit on the property industry, what have you noticed post June 24th, June 23rd, 24th?
So we work predominantly in the letting side of the industry, although our clients tend to span both sales and lettings in the UK. And I think it's quite hard to say what the impact of Brexit is, simply because immediately prior to that, we had the impact of the tax changes, predominantly the STLT changes, rolling into a Brexit period. So you had an abnormally high level of transactions completing before the STLT change. And whether the slowdown is solely attributable to Brexit is up for debate. What there has been is a slowdown in the number of transactions. And actually, I think agents will see they did over half a year's business in the first 3 months of the year, with the other 6 months being split over the rest of the year.
Sure, and I suppose that's why you're in a very fortunate position, because you're looking at expanding Fixflo not just to the UK market, but to the North American or worldwide market as well.
That's absolutely correct. So we've got clients in a lot of different places. Australia, South Africa, the Republic of Ireland, Germany, America, and probably some that I've forgotten in the middle. So we are very much a global platform. Our system is available in over 40 languages. We view interconnectivity as being key, so we play nicely with a lot of other systems, both here and around the world. I should probably add that we're not just in the residential space, but our software is also used in commercial property, so offices, retail outlets, hotels, and the like.
Sure, okay. In terms of looking at the Brexit impact and looking at the economy in total, what do you think the biggest risk is for the UK property market, and the biggest risk is for the UK economy as a whole over the next couple of years?
I'm going to break that into two questions. So the greatest impact on the property market of Brexit, I think, is just an exacerbation of the two key problems that there have been over the past years. The first is an undersupply of new housing. And my concern around that is that inherent economic uncertainty will make it more difficult for developers to, first of all, get the funding they need for newly built residential developments, and secondly, to have the appetite for funding that through an uncertain period. So the first problem is there aren't enough properties, and you can argue the toss as to whether there should be a greater mix of sale or owner occupation or rental, but very simply, there aren't enough properties. The second impact on the property market ties to the wider economy. So for all the talk of waste and surplus within the European Union, it very much drove money into the more deprived areas of the European Union, whether they are countries or areas within countries. The UK is fundamentally unbalanced as an economy, with far too much wealth and affluence being concentrated in small pockets, predominantly in the southeast. So my concern is with the commitment to fund EU projects only till 2020, we're going to see a further decoupling of London and the Southeast from the UK economy, further increasing demands on London and Southeast properties, and they are not going to be fulfilled. So the problems are we don't have enough houses, and London seems to be running away on its own from the rest of the UK. So it's not just economic, it's sociological.
Sure. I was going to ask you, in terms of connecting with you, contacting you, what's the best way for potential client?
The best way to get in touch with us is very much through our website, which is www.fixflo.com. That's Fixflo. If you're interested in our solutions and you manage a large portfolio, typically you are a letting agency, you can book a demonstration straight through our website, and all of our different means of contact are available from our website.
Sure. Is there anything else to know about Fixflo for the potential end user?
So for the end user, it's highly configurable and customizable. I'm really excited at the moment as we are going through beta testing, which basically means the system is built, the system works, and the system has been legally signed off for a new lettings compliance system called Letflo, Letflo. And you can find out more about that at letflo.com.
So Rajiv, I just want to say huge thanks for you taking time out this afternoon. I'm sure I'll go and find, I'll see you at some point fairly soon. And as I say, thanks for taking time out this afternoon.
Thank you, Brendan, and thanks for all your support.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.